Hey, howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. This is episode 111, and this is our Christmas special. And I'm your host, Christopher Norwood.
And I'm your host, Robert Melton.
That's right.
Well,
Well,
what is it?
what'd it do?
Sorry,
It's the Iceman, Paul Wall.
got your mouth looking something like a crystal ball.
Something
Disco
like that.
ball,
I
disco
think
ball.
It's disco ball. But Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
It's going to be a couple days from Christmas when this comes out.
Yep. So, this episode's going to air on Christmas week. We thought we'd make this our Christmas special. I guess the only Christmas thing we got going on is the wrapping paper and the red we're wearing. But
It's true.
that's going to do it.
Yeah, man. We're in the Christmas spirit. We don't have to be decorated.
Exactly. Yeah, it's within us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like on the inside, oh my gosh.
That's what Christmas
tree.
is about. It's not about all this like Hallmark bullshit. You feel me?
It's true. Yeah, I do feel you. And we got a ton of cool games to talk about.
Ton of
and
cool
lots
games, and
of
we're going to
awards.
play a couple of games.
A couple of cool games.
And I think that is kind of tradition for us for a Christmas episode. We always got a little game to play.
Yeah.
It's not very Christmas themed, but maybe we can sneak a little Santa remark in there or something somewhere. Maybe some coal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe a roly-poly. We'll see.
Little colossal
Yeah.
action for you. What was Carcoal?
Cargill. Yeah, that's
I
the
was
mid.
like, what is that mid one? I always forget the fucking stage one
You always
Pokemon.
do. You always do.
Sleeping on them. I think every single one of them slept on.
The only cool one's apparently Pikachu.
Actually, maybe not slept on. Yeah, Pikachu.
Well, that's not even
that's like
really technically. It's still kind
Yeah.
of a stage one.
in the card game. Yeah, it's like basic, always basic.
Yeah.
But I guess we can go ahead and hit that intro.
All
and
right.
Get into if there's anything new with you and I, and then we'll get right into it.
We'll
The
do.
games. Game Awards 2024.
Yes, sir. And I'm sure you all already know who won it.
Oh yeah. Especially
Balatro.
took it.
It was a steal.
I will say it won at least one award.
That is true.
I think. Yeah, it's at least one. Maybe there's no, that's something else. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, it's at least one. Either way,
We'll get into it.
how are you, buddy? Anything new, real quick?
Not really anything new. I did get sick last Friday again. Remember I was sick like last month?
From New York, yes.
Yeah, I got sick again.
Do we know what this is from?
No, I think it was just like a cold.
Seasonal.
I don't even know.
Hmm.
But it's getting really annoying.
Yeah. You know what else is really annoying?
What?
Chipping your tooth. Which
Did
I
you chip a tooth?
Yeah.
I chipped a couple in this house.
But I chipped one pretty bad to the point of I'm gonna need a root canal.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was it back like a molar or something?
It's a molar, and it's just so far down that they can't, like, kind of grind it down without hitting the
A
cavity.
nerve?
Yeah,
Oh,
like a nerve.
Yeah.
So I have to get a root canal
Damn,
done
dude.
for them to then grind it down and then kind of fill it up. And I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, man.
So he said that it was very painless.
Okay.
Like the dentist actually, when he gets work done, that involves like surgical stuff. Like he goes to this place.
Cool.
So I trust him. It's probably going to be some shmoney, even after insurance. But that's okay because I have an HSA card
Let's go.
that I just like rarely ever use.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Fair.
Heck yeah. That's pretty much what's new with me. And my girlfriend and I did watch a new Miyazaki documentary on like the making of The Boy and the Heron. And that was pretty good. I think that's streaming on Max.
I do believe so. Have not yet to watch it though.
Yeah. But,
Fortunately.
it's good. It definitely gives you a very different perspective into like the making of stuff like that. Because, with just like Japanese work culture in general, like
Mhm.
they just grind. But
Oh,
especially
yeah.
when it comes to animation and anything manga or drawing, oh man, a lot of just hours put in. And that was just a very personal movie for him.
Yeah,
to
that was
make.
his last one, right?
As of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, 2024 Game Awards. You just want to go in the chronological order?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Do we want to like go over a few games and then go over some awards, or do we want to save all the awards for the end?
Yeah, we can save the awards for the end.
For the end?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Game Awards started off with a fucking bang, dude.
It did.
Because the first thing they showed off was The Witcher 4.
Yep.
So
which we knew this was coming. They had already announced that they had started production for it, or like full-fledged production. So this was no surprise really, but it was awesome to see like
what we got.
Yeah, what we got.
You would almost expect to see something along the lines of like Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, literally, just the teaser.
Yeah. But
like we've seen
whole, like cinematic. They gave us a whole cinematic.
Yeah, we've seen more for The Witcher 4 after, or like, okay, so The Witcher 3 came out 2015, right?
Correct.
I think the teaser for The Elder Scrolls 6 was 2016.
Okay.
So we've already, in this span of time, seen an actual like full-fledged like trailer for The Witcher 4 before we've even seen anything from Bethesda.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're going to, from the time that Skyrim came out to the time that whenever Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, we got The Witcher 3, we got all that DLC, and we're probably going to get The Witcher 4.
Don't forget about
Gwent, the card game?
Cyberpunk 2077 being a huge successfield game that they worked on for years.
That is so true, yeah.
Yeah, so what the fuck is Bethesda doing?
And these
they put all their time into that failed ass Starfield.
Dude, these aren't, well, yeah, I guess they did release things, but these aren't like small little indie games. Like these games are massive.
Yeah.
I would say with The Witcher 3, especially with all that DLC, you can put just as much hours in, if not more.
Yeah, I mean, according to this
Skyrim.
According to this trajectory, we're going to get Witcher 4 before Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Unless they come out next year and say like, hey, 2026, early 20, if they give us like an actual date, but more than likely we're not going to get that. So with The Witcher 4, we play as an older, even more wise and experienced Ciri who has recently gone through the trial of the grasses, becoming a witcher. A beautiful cinematic shows off Ciri attempting to save a woman from a cultist village in their attempt to sacrifice her to a monster. She is saved and the monster slayed, but when returned finds the woman was killed regardless, despite Ciri's good intentions and actions. The heaviness and brutality of natures has always been a theme throughout The Witcher, and it was beautifully displayed here, as morbid as that sounds, displayed here as the villagers made their own lesser evil attempt. Which I think is pretty cool because that's like always a theme.
Yeah.
In The Witcher, it's just like the lesser evil. The game director is quoted saying, "We want to put players' agency at the center, more tools for players' disposal to be able to not only play and go with the consequences narratively, but also gameplay-wise. We want to give players more opportunities to be able to feel that they define their experiences," which, that's nothing really new. You could, there was choices to be made in The Witcher 3, but we're getting that even more so in The Witcher 4.
Isn't it crazy that, so online, like all the comments, like I was watching the stream live, right, on YouTube.
Very cool, yeah.
And all the comments were like, woke 4, like the Woker 4. I'm like, okay.
That's
so like, okay, just because there's a woman protagonist.
I know.
I'm like, this was literally what The Witcher 3 was about. Ciri becoming The Witcher.
I know.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Arguably the most important character.
Yeah.
You throughout The Witcher 3. So, like, this was, like, setting it up perfectly. And, like, who doesn't want to play as Ciri? Ciri's badass.
I know. She's fucking sick.
What the hell? But, of course, people are going to say some shit like that.
Yeah, it's always those red-pilled idiots.
Well, I hope you motherfuckers don't play the game.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, because I'm going to have a good-ass fucking time playing it. And I mean, at the end of what they showed off, you hear Geralt's voice.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm fine if it's just solely playing as Ciri, because I know in The Witcher 3 it did go back and forth a little bit. So maybe there will be opportunities to play as Geralt.
Maybe. I know. I want to say there was like something that the voice actor for Geralt had gotten in trouble for prior to the trailer being shown and the Game Awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think IGN posted about it, but like he got in trouble for saying that he was not the main character or he was not voicing the main character.
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. I was thinking he got in, like, my mind went to, like, sexual misconduct
No,
trouble.
No.
So that's good that it was that, and nothing else.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, Henry Cavill definitely would have been like, hey, I'll work on the game because y'all are playing, like, doing this, for the culture and not some Netflix bullshit money. So, yeah. So that was the reason he stopped working on it, was because they weren't following the story.
But Henry?
Mm-hmm.
Which is fair and very cool.
So I feel like if they had asked, then he definitely would have done it. But
yeah,
luckily nothing like that happened. So they still had the original voice.
Okay, well, good. But yeah, no, I was really impressed with what they showed.
Yeah,
and I think although it was cinematics, like that was like in game, like that was using the in-game graphics engine.
Oh yeah,
for those cinematics, and it looked awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So I will let you talk about this next one, as you were really hyping it up as it like was playing, and that's Elden Ring Night Rain.
Okay. I know there's supposedly like a, I don't know if it's like a gameplay video or something, but IGN put out something where they had got their hands on it early.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I haven't watched it or anything, but it seems like it's going to be like an online co-op game. It's a standalone version of Elden Ring, and you get some like parkour elements, a lot more maneuverability, different fighting elements, and it's supposedly based in like a alternate Limgrave. So the structures are like, I think, like procedurally generated or like randomly generated every time you spawn on the map.
Right.
It's like up to 3 players, I think. And it's basically like a roguelite. And you just go through the levels, and then at the end you have to fight like a boss together. And I mean that all seems pretty cool, but what I'm kind of confused about is just like the whole Fortnite element of it. Or not the Fortnite, but like the Battle Royale elements that are being mentioned. So like the first thing you see in the trailer is like the wave.
I didn't know anything about
the wall coming in. But I guess
like
that's just to like get you down into like a certain spot of the map. So I guess
fair. Oh, because you can't like just stay and explore the entire
exactly,
time.
Yeah. So you're supposed to explore, get your weapons, all this. There's supposedly like a number of classes to pick from. Number of abilities and stuff like that. So you'll have like your ultimate finisher or some shit. And then I know if you get downed, you can like resurrect your allies with like hitting them.
Yeah, I think by hitting them.
So yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know how well it's gonna do though. So I think this is just their kind of like trial period to test this type of thing out. Maybe like add in some just stuff they've never done before, and this can kind of be like a prototype for a game they're probably working on. So yeah, I guess we'll see. But it was really cool to see like the what the hell is it? Nameless King. Pretty cool to see that within that realm. And it is not actual like Limgrave itself, so it is. It makes sense.
I seen a meme that was, and I'm not the most versed in Dark Souls, but I understand enough. But I seen a meme that was talking about like new Elden Ring players or just like new FromSoft players that maybe Elden Ring was their first game, and they're seeing this as like just a new Elden Ring game that plays kind of similarly.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, look at that cool like boss, that dragon rider boss." And then it was then went over to the real fans, and it showed the dude just like sweating his ass
Seriously.
off.
Yeah.
Um,
Nameless King was a fucking pain in the ass.
So adding on to that, because when I first seen it, I was kind of thinking the same. It was just going to be co-op, but it was going to, play pretty similarly in all aspects. So albeit a FromSoft game, and despite the name, this game is very different from what you would expect. Apparently, it's a 3-player co-op action survival roguelite game that has you choose between pre-made skilled heroes to survive with allies in a world for 3 days. And I had seen somewhere that these days are lasting about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think it said like 8 pre-made characters you get to choose from.
Okay.
And that's just starting out, so they could add to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, allies in a world for 3 days, which again we're thinking is going to last about 10 minutes each day. Exploring and looting your way to help build your character up for the main boss at the end of the 3 days. Sub-bosses are thrown in between as well as other surprises and mystery. There is still much we don't know, but boss-wise, there seems to be a mix of characters from their Souls-like games. But their website does state that this game takes place in the Elden Ring universe. So, kind of interesting.
That is interesting.
But,
So does
yeah.
that make the Dark Souls universe and Elden Ring universe?
It says that on its website, and that
Yeah.
was the first thing I thought of. I was like,
So they are tied together.
interesting. But the same, I can't remember where it was, but the same place I seen that people were thinking that each day was going to be 10 minutes, they were also thinking this will be not like a full game, but maybe like a $30-$40 game.
I could see
It
that.
would make sense
Yeah.
because they're putting this out pretty quick.
Yeah.
With making Elden Ring a couple years ago, and then that DLC that dropped this year. So I can see this not being like a full package $60-$70 game.
Right.
But it's definitely going to be different. I think it's going to be fun to play with friends.
Yeah. It's gonna
yeah.
be cool.
Like I imagine like you, me, and Colton going through this, like that could be pretty fucking fun.
Yeah. I agree.
Hell yeah. So next I have Split Fiction. And
I'm excited
you
about
watched
this.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Split Fiction is from the makers of It Takes Two and A Way Out, which you recently beat.
Oh yeah.
Brings a game that balances sci-fi and fantasy into one package. Seems to play very similarly to It Takes Two in the regard that the gameplay has different genre mechanics throughout its level designs. Doesn't look nearly as charming as It Takes Two. Not that it's trying to be, but I just really liked the charm of that game.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see soon, as it has a March 6th, 2025 release.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting
I'm
that soon.
super stoked about this game.
Yeah, it looks fucking fun.
That's something we don't have now. Is a lot of like genuine co-op games.
I mean, for real, and this studio seems to focus solely on
Yeah.
that, which is awesome. And you're getting pretty much the best of both worlds. Like, not that there's just like a hard line and people either like sci-fi or like fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
but like, sometimes it seems that way.
Yeah.
If you're more sci-fi, you're not as much fantasy and vice versa.
Yeah.
So you're getting both here. And when they were explaining like the story and kind of what like the concept of the game, it seemed really cool.
Yeah. Super
Just like
stoked on
as to
this.
why we're having both sci-fi and
That like
fantasy.
dragon riding scene.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah. And they like almost like evolve as they
Mhm.
like level up and get older, which is
Yeah.
cool. But that's Split Fiction. I highly encourage, especially the games that we like kind of go deeper into. If you didn't watch the Game Awards, please just watch that. If you have a good 4 hours,
Yeah. Or just
Um,
watch the trailers that are like intriguing you because
I mean, true.
they're sick.
Yeah, there's a lot of sick trailers, but I mean, just the show in general, I think was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so up next we have Borderlands 4. Did you have anything on this?
I did not. I was I may have been playing Pokemon while watching this trailer.
You were playing Pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, what Pokemon
But
game you
you
playing?
know, it was there in essence.
I mean, yeah, I don't have much to
I'm
say.
not like a big Borderlands guy by any means, but it's cool.
I would probably say I'm like bigger Borderlands guy than you, but I'm
Yeah.
not like huge by any means. This was just a game, one of those games that my dad just happened to play with me growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So we've always played through the Borderlands games together. But Borderlands 4, looking like what we come to expect with Borderlands. Beautiful cel-shaded graphics, lots of brutally charming action. The charming part coming with mainly tied into the humor of this game,
Right.
and a shit ton of guns, as always.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's the one thing. If you come to
Literally
expect one
infinite.
thing from Borderlands, it is a shit ton of guns. You will never find all the guns. I mean, at this point, I'm thinking maybe they're even procedurally generated.
Yeah.
Just with all the guns they have, because it's like millions. Gameplay showed off a look at the new playable cast of characters and some of their skills and abilities. Again, looks sweet. This is what we come to expect from Borderlands games.
Mm-hmm. But not the movies.
Not the movies. Not the movies. So Borderlands 4 comes in to save their universe. Save the day. The
Indeed.
Borderlands universe, because the movie did not do well. So this next one I know that you probably took some notes on or can definitely talk on, and that is Power World Faybreak.
Yeah. I did not take any notes on it, but I'm pretty stoked about it.
I'm very
Looks
stoked.
like they got a new legendary of sorts.
I mean, there was it definitely seems like there's like maybe a main one or a main two, but they
I
showed
think
off.
at least two, but the one that kind of looked like what the fuck's his name? Lionmon, or what the fuck? Leomon.
Yeah.
And like Zero Aura mixed.
Oh,
So he had like
yeah.
the braid.
Mm-hmm.
But he was fighting like a bodybuilder martial arts dude.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
That was a cool trailer.
gonna be
The new trainer or
the
whatever.
new like faction leader.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I have here is we don't have many confirmed details about the update, and that's it. I'm just kidding. But according to developers, there will be a new island arriving that's 6 times bigger
Yes.
than the island from the previous update, Sakurajima.
Sock on D's.
But Sakurajima, which we need to play.
I know.
There will also be new pals, new weapons, building mechanics, and a new faction leader. Again, that's who we're thinking. That was pretty much shown off.
You know what the best part
for
of
the trailer.
not playing this again has been?
Just that we have so much to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much content.
So much content, and maybe the best part about that trailer was the fact that we get this update December 23rd
Yeah.
of
Crazy.
this year. So yeah,
That's when this comes out.
by the literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's literally next
Monday.
Monday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, we need to pick up Power World like soon.
Yeah.
I really want to play. And I
Just
really
got to get
want-
Ashley and Elaine in there.
I know, seriously. That's what I was going to say. I really want to play with Elaine, and I feel like Ashley could get into this.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way too many cozy mechanics.
I know, right? Yeah, like, well, damn. They need to add
Just beating your pals to death.
they need
Slavery.
to add a fishing mechanic if they don't already
Seriously,
have one.
yeah.
I don't know if one
There might be a
was-
mod.
There's probably a mod,
There's probably a shit ton of mods now.
and if not, maybe there was one added in with Sakurajima that we
Mhm.
don't know about. But that should definitely get Ashley in.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, whoa, I can fish? Look, I'm there.
For real.
All right. Next we have Game of Thrones, King's Road.
Yeah, this one I was kind of hype about this.
This was me. Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Oh.
Yeah. I agree because I was like, okay.
Shit.
It seemed like a Game of Thrones as it was like the intro was on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, is this Game of Thrones? And then it actually was. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, it took them this long to make a Game of Thrones game? Didn't think it'd ever happen.
Yeah.
Like a legit game.
A legit one. Yeah.
And, yeah, we got it. And for some reason, you're just a bastard from the north, but you're in the same timeline as Jon Snow and everybody else, which is a little confusing. So, I mean,
So was that your slope down?
kind of.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
We haven't even got to the worst part yet.
The graphics definitely were not up to the current
Up to par?
standard.
Yeah, yeah.
And
There's a reason.
what is your reason? Maybe I missed this.
So I missed this until today, doing further
Oh
notes.
no.
Yeah, just bear with me. So, Game of Thrones King's Road, originally revealed as Game of Thrones MMORPG,
Oh.
has been announced as a story-driven action-adventure role-playing game coming in 2025. Seems to have an original story that branches on the setting of the Game of Thrones series as it showed off many of the series' characters in the trailer. Many cutscenes were shown off that looked to be in-game, but no actual gameplay was shown. So I'm not sure how exactly it will play. I left out 2 words while reading that. This is a story-driven action-adventure role-playing game coming to mobile.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Coming to mobile. I'm not kidding you.
Well, I guess
This
we
is a
still don't
fucking-
have a.
This is a
Game of
fucking
Thrones
mobile game, dude. And that's why it looked the way it did.
That makes so much sense.
But like
So it's going to be filled and riddled with microtransactions.
I picked up on that and I was like, it's not the worst game by any means, but it doesn't like have that, current gen fidelity.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's whatever. Like, I'd still play the fuck out of it. Like,
Yeah.
it still looks pretty good. Like, it'd be fun. And then it's coming to mobile. I'm like, what?
That's
How
so
is that even gonna
disappointing.
play? And that makes sense, like, as to why we didn't see like gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
But man, why would you not just do, come out to PC, come out to consoles? Like, that's what we want, dude. That would sell.
I know.
Which, I mean, I guess if you're looking at the numbers, mobile games sell like crazy and they make a ton of money. But I'm like, damn. The gamers want it like an actual console PC game.
George R. R. Martin knows the success from from Elden Ring. Why is he not getting on this fucking video game bandwagon?
What the frickin' heck, dude?
Seriously.
What the frickin' heck? That's what I gotta say.
Maybe he's writing. I doubt it, but maybe.
maybe. They're like, hey, can we make a game? Like, yeah, just use like, that part of the story that in the series. That way, I don't have to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already fleshed out. Just make a game there. I'm writing. I'm trying to write.
I swear he
I'm
writes
dying
maybe
here.
one word a day.
Literally, I'm dying here. I need to write this shit. But if you're into mobile games, that's Game of Thrones King's Road.
There you go.
Should be coming out
Next year.
sometime next year. Yeah. I can tell you what, my fucking iPhone 13 mini ain't going to play that bitch. It ain't going to run on my shit.
Oh no. Looks like it would.
Maybe. Just, dude, I can't imagine playing a fucking like action adventure game on that bitch.
I know, that would be strange.
Up next, I have, and I'm actually pretty excited about this. I didn't know what it was at first, but we have a rebranding, and that is for Lego Fortnite. Lego Fortnite is now called Lego Fortnite Odyssey.
Huh.
So when we got that trailer, I was like, ooh, sick. This is like a new update, which it is, but I think Lego Fortnite Odyssey is now just what it's called.
Okay.
So this is the new branding for Lego Fortnite, but it also comes with some new updates, some new content, including a story.
What?
So in Lego Fortnite Odyssey, the Storm King has thundered onto the scene in the survival mode's latest update, Storm Chasers. With his Storm Wild Legion led by Raven, the Storm King has everything he needs to complete his sinister quest to consume all. It's up to you and your friends to stop him. Find the Storm Chaser village, meet new friends, and build up the strength to take down this electrifying evil. As you go about your journey, battle all new foes, brave perilous dungeons, and build powerful new weapons using improved crafting mechanics. Other than story, improved crafting mechanics and difficulty balance seem to be the biggest takeaway, with the building system being revamped with quality of life updates on what materials can be used. So more variety, but base materials like wood, metal, gems,
Mhm.
riffs are now assigned a power tier that ultimately affect the quality and effectiveness of a build. And then it went over just like balancing of the biomes. Apparently, um, all the biomes are kind of like more so balanced, so you don't have to like stay here and then go here, and then now I'm ready for the snow area. I think you
Okay.
can just kind of venture where you want. There's just different tiered enemies now.
Okay, cool.
Um, but I thought it was cool. Ultimately I thought it was pretty cool. Just because like we're now getting a story.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously what makes this game fun is just like fucking around and building, but it is kind of cool to like have, something to do,
Yeah,
like an actual story.
that is neat.
But yeah, Lego Fortnite Odyssey. They also added, what was it called? Brick Life? They added a new mode called Brick Life, which I didn't want to dive too deep into that because there was a lot there, but it looks like it pretty much plays like a Grand Theft Auto Online.
Oh yeah, I'd seen something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that could be fun. I think it focuses on just like the life sim aspect
Yeah, I
of
think
it.
it's more just like a tycoon type
Yeah, where you can
element.
get a job and like do all this crazy stuff, work out and run a restaurant and
Mm-hmm.
just stuff like that. Decorate your house. But either
Sounds
way,
pretty cool.
sounded pretty cool. I feel like another one that maybe Ashley could get into.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think Elaine would easily get into it. So yeah, again, that was Lego Fortnite Odyssey. So before we get to the last one, is there something I had missed, like big game wise?
So I know the last one.
Yeah, the last one's literally the last thing they had
Um,
shown off. I
let's
do have
see.
some like quicker things, a lot of games listed in like the quicker news that we can do after this, but I didn't know if there was one of those games or a game I missed that you really want to dig into.
Yeah. I did think Dispatch was pretty
Oh,
interesting. The one with Laura Bailey and Aaron Paul.
I agree.
Definitely had a big cast afterwards. With like a bunch of like influencers and
I seen
streamers and shit.
Critical.
Did you see his reaction to it?
No, but I just seen his like name.
All right, so I just like randomly clicked on a like a reel or something of his, and he was reacting to that trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't remember what it was, but it was like the guy, one of the, it was like an animal in the trailer that was like talking.
It was the Twinkies guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, you want a Twinkie or you got
Or
a
like,
Twinkie or something
can I
like
have
that.
that twink?
Yeah,
And he was like, it's not called the.
yeah,
Never mind. Yeah.
and he was watching it just like with a straight face, as stoic as he ever is. And somebody in chat was like, "Was that you?" He was like, "Was that me?" Nah. And just like kept on. He like did not acknowledge it at all. It was fucking funny.
Well, I didn't think about it.
And then like a second later, it has his name on the screen.
Right. Yeah. But after watching it again, because I had seen something that was talking about him being in it, but after watching it again, I had heard that voice and I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's definitely got to
Yeah,
be him.
exactly.
But yeah, that looked to be.
It looks like a cool little game. Yeah.
What did I put here? It's like a narrative and dialogue driven game featuring Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey. I
Yeah.
think it's made by a lot of like the Telltale team.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I think it'll be really good.
So if it plays like those games, like yeah, those games are fucking awesome.
Yeah, so that's another one I'm kind of looking forward to. Turok Origins, that looks sick.
Did you ever play that PS3?
I
Turok
did.
game?
And that shit was fucking hard.
Was it? Well,
Yeah.
Turok has always been like pretty
I think so.
notorious for
But
its
like that
difficulty.
one, like I got stuck. Went back to it another day, tried it, got like I was still stuck, and then I just dropped it forever. I was like, this shit is, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Damn. Do they still not? Because I haven't played a Turok since like 64, maybe. Do they still like not have what is it called, like a crosshair?
I don't even remember.
I remember the older ones. I don't even think
Yeah,
they
this
had a
is
crosshair.
Probably back in like 2011 or something when I played it
Okay.
years ago.
And that was probably the last one we've got.
I think so. Yeah, I haven't heard of
So,
one. And
if it's coming out, I don't think we have a release date. But if it came out next year, it would have been. I think it came out before 2011. You said that's when you had played it. Because I remember being on the bus in like 8th or 9th grade and my buddy was talking about it. So I'm thinking like
yeah, I could see that.
08, 09, something like that.
Yeah.
So, gosh, yeah, 15, 16, 17 years if it comes out next year.
Jeez.
But yeah, Turok Origins. We are getting that.
There's New Mafia, the Old Country.
Mm-hmm.
Looks interesting, especially for those like very niche Mafia players. I know that's like a big game for a lot of people.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play them. Like the first one, I remember when the first one came out, long ass time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they like remastered that, and that looked pretty cool. The second one I remember back in like 2012, 2013, looking kind of cool. The third one was very where did that one take place?
New York.
No, because it had like a theme of like Cajun and voodoo. Where's that?
Oh, like New Orleans?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I think it took place there.
Like Louisiana. Yeah.
Yeah, Louisiana. In the bayou.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down in the bayou.
Down in the bayou. That one looked interesting, but this one just had a very different like feel to it. Like it didn't really.
Yeah.
It felt
no,
like, and I think it
I
is
agree.
taking place in like the early 1900s.
Yeah, it's called the Old Country.
but
So.
it's like old timey, like
Yeah,
old
very.
school,
Like
mafia.
first Ford model type.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ordeal.
But
I mean, hey,
look
that's
kinda cool.
probably as close as you'll get to the Peaky Blinders video game.
all right, I'm in then. I wasn't quite getting that when I watched it, but if that's what it is, dude, I'm in.
I mean, Mafia, they're from Europe,
Hell yeah.
more Italy than anything. But,
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, they do need a Peaky Blinders game though. That'd be actually no. The closest that we got to Peaky Blinders so far, I think, was Assassin's Creed Syndicate,
Oh, really?
where you play as the Fry twins. But yeah, he literally rocks one of those hats, and it's
okay.
like fighting in. Yeah, it's like that whole Victorian kind of London
Gotcha.
feel.
That's cool.
That was a pretty good game though.
But yeah, that's all I got for the ones that I'm looking forward to. You pretty much named them all.
All right, so before we get into the last one, I'm going to repeat some of that, but I'm just going to go over I called it the smaller hype game announcements.
Sure.
So, I mean, some of these, again, are big, but there just either wasn't really enough to, like, go into, or I'm just personally not, like, so hyped for.
Yeah.
Which Dispatch is on here, but that one did seem pretty cool. I agree. That one seemed pretty cool, but it won't be, like, a day one purchase or anything. So again, we got the Turok Origins. That's in the making. I think they did show off some gameplay. Again, looked pretty cool. It's Turok is just kind of weird. I feel like Turok was very fitting for like the late 90s, early 2000s,
Yeah,
like
literally.
dinosaur, sci-fi, futuristic dinosaur, almost like the same kind of like setting of like Ark.
Yeah.
When you put enough hours into Ark, it gets kind of futuristic.
Exactly.
It's like that.
Hold on, buddy. There's another game you're not talking about here.
Is it that one on the PS1?
No. I mean, they're not technically dinosaurs. They're just robots shaped like dinosaurs.
Oh, Horizon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wasn't even thinking that. I thought you were talking about that one game that played similarly to the old Resident Evil games that came out on the PS1. Dino Crisis? I think it was.
Dino Crisis,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think maybe that also had like a
It's kind of, that
futuristic-
same kind of
I
feel.
guess kind of Jurassic Park.
It's got,
It was
it's like
just
its own
modern.
genre.
Yeah, it's like a modern. I'm sure there is a genre for that.
Yeah.
So again, Turok Origins, Onimusha.
That's a
Onimusha?
pretty big one. We haven't had one of those since like 2006. Same as like Okami.
Yeah. Like on the PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they remastered the first one or one of them for like the PS4 a few years back.
I could see that.
But Onimusha Way of the Samurai, that's a 2026 release. Like you had just said, Okami, like that was a grand reveal. There's a sequel in the works for that. Crimson Desert now has a late 2025 release.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Developer behind Ico and Shadow of the Colossus reveal a new game codenamed Project Robot. That was kind of a cool
so that's
trailer.
not the actual name of it, but that's what it's aliased right now.
Yeah, it's just codenamed Project Robot.
Yeah, the trailer was interesting, but I'm like, Fuck, I don't want that, dude. I want Shadow of the Colossus too.
I mean, yeah. Whoa. I'm surprised they haven't like done something.
I
Like that.
know.
Holy cow. I mean, like, I don't know. You're a pretty big Shadow of the Colossus fan. Like, is there really? And I've played it. Like, is there really like lore to that game?
There is
Because there's like
apparently
no dialogue, right? Maybe in
yeah,
the beginning
it's-
and the end.
yeah, it's all kind of like embedded, I want to say.
Huh.
But apparently there is like a lot of lore to it. But
'Cause
I
I
don't
was
know any of
Gonna
it.
ask, like, would it even make sense for a sequel?
I have no idea.
I mean, they could make something up, right?
Yeah, of course.
Again, dispatch narrative and dialogue-driven game featuring Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey. And like you said, a lot of content creators. That one did seem pretty funny, and like it would be fun to play. Sega's Virtua Fighters making a return. That is a fighting game. If
Yep.
you're not aware. Clive Rossfield from Final Fantasy 16 joins Tekken 8 roster.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was kind of cool.
I know the YouTube chat was fucking going off like, why the fuck couldn't it have been Cloud? Why not Sephiroth? I'm like, bro, they're in so many fucking games.
I mean, seriously, dude. Well, the
Clive
thing,
is so sick.
dude, it's so funny just because people always have to, always have to fucking voice their opinion. But if it was Cloud and Sephiroth, you would probably have more people shitting on that.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
these dudes are in every fucking game. Why
Yeah.
can't we get like Clive Ross?
Literally.
Dude, yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's always something.
It's always something. Gosh, so true. You can always say that in life. It's always something. The Last of Us Part 2 remake coming to PC April 3rd, 2025.
I
We
could have
also-
swore the shit was already on PC.
Now that you say that, yeah, I thought it was too.
I could have swore it was. I was like, what the fuck are they showing?
Well, I guess it's because Part 2 remaster is still pretty relatively new.
Yeah.
So, we seen this coming though. But it's coming to PC April 3rd. Same with this. We seen this coming. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming to PC January 23rd.
That one is actually pretty surprising. It's less than a year before it was released that it's
Yeah.
coming to PC. Took
guess-
years for it to come to PC from
Yeah, I guess there was
Remake.
some exclusive like rights they had
yeah.
with PlayStation.
So it's actually pretty sick.
So hell yeah, play it on PC. It's gonna look, that's gonna be the optimal way to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yakuza dev studio announced a new game called Project Century.
Those guys. Oh my fucking god! How are they churning these games out? They make so many fucking games.
They do put them out pretty quick. And
There's so many Yakuza
I
games.
haven't really like fully played, but like I've put some hours into like one or two of them.
But they're
and
really long games.
that's what I'm
too.
saying,
They're
like,
huge.
there's content in those games.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of content, and it feels like that's so true. It's almost like the like Assassin's Creed was for a while in Call of Duty.
Mhm.
It's like you get a new one every year.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, shit. Last year they put out 2 games. I'm like, what the fuck?
oh yeah, weren't they both Yakuza games?
Yeah.
Like a Dragon Yakuza.
Yeah. It's
But I
nuts.
want to say this is, again, if you've seen the trailer, it looks like it plays the same. Like it
Mhm.
plays very similarly. It looked a lot more gory, which is sick.
It did.
We do love that in games.
Yeah.
But I want to say this is like a new IP.
Yeah. It
maybe-
seems like it.
Completely different universe. But that game is apparently called Project Century. And lastly, we're getting a new Sonic game. And it's in
Yep.
the form of Sonic Racing Cross World. So I
Fuck
wonder
yeah.
if this is going to be like a multiverse thing. Cross World. Like, are we going to get a lot of Sega IP characters
Maybe.
in this? Which would be cool.
Yeah.
I would take that. Anything you want? Should we go over the awards or just go over this last game and then into the awards?
Yeah. Yeah. Last game.
Last game. All right, and that last game is Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. And I want to say this was the last thing they showed off.
It was.
So this is a new IP.
Actually, was it? It may have been, yeah. I
Or
think
one of the
one
last
of the,
things.
yeah, I can't remember exactly, but yeah.
So this is a new IP coming from Naughty Dog that looks super promising. Takes place in an alternate future where space travel became pretty advanced by the 1980s and takes inspiration from older animes such as Akira. and Cowboy Bebop,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty apparent in the
Exact
trailer.
feel I got from it.
Yeah, which is awesome. But those influences are pretty apparent in the trailer by atmosphere and style alone. Not much is known about the game's story just yet, but based on the trailer, our main character accepts a notoriously difficult bounty that seems personal to some regard. I'm quite positive that we have an engrossingly narrative-driven experience ahead of us with this one, just from the fact it's coming from Naughty Dog,
Yep.
the makers of The Last of Us and Uncharted, if you didn't know, and Crash Bandicoot and Jack and Daxter.
Yeah. Pretty much
Um,
every legendary title out there on the PlayStation,
But
aside from God of War.
dude, fucking Neil Druckmann, man, he's fucking getting
Yeah.
it.
My whole thing is a little sad the setting is sci-fi, but the more I see, we'll see. But that trailer was fucking sick.
It was. I mean, it's not like anything new, but I like when they have like the kind of retro future, like sci-fi.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty retro feel.
Yeah.
Very down to earth too, with all the brands. Like they had Adidas, Sony.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I'm sure there are a lot of sponsors.
I mean, yeah, not a lot of studios can do that.
Yeah.
Maybe Santa Monica could do it,
Yeah.
and
Well, that'd be
Cap-
weird. you just see a fucking Nike logo on fucking.
I mean, not for a
Goku.
God, not for like a God of
Goku
War game.
Kratos' fucking shit.
But like they're just a huge studio. Like
Yeah.
Capcom could do it,
Yeah, absolutely.
but also Naughty Dog. And like those developers, those studios, they just don't miss, man.
Yeah, not at all.
They just do not miss. Naughty Dog just fucking knocks it out of the park. But those were all like I would say like the most anticipated games
Mm-hmm.
for the Game Awards. We're about to go over the awards here in a second, but were you happy with that? Were you happy with everything show the show
Yeah, I
as a
was-
whole?
We got a lot more than like a lot more good shit than I anticipated.
Mhm.
Obviously, I was still really wanting a trailer from either the Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 5 or 6, but it's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah,
But we got some really cool trailers, so I can't be too mad.
So, I mean, maybe there was some type of speculation and I just didn't see it. But, just like what you said with The Witcher 4, I feel like there would have been more rumors or like leaks out about like we would have been hearing more about like Elder Scrolls 6, Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, no,
if we were to get something for the show, like
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were going to get anything.
yeah, it was more of just like a personal feel, like it's been
Oh,
so
yeah.
long.
Yeah. It would have been a great time for it.
Yeah, Todd was there.
Dude, I mean, yeah. And they would have played that shit last instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn. That would
That place would have caught on fucking fire from the
Well,
amount of people just yelling.
I wonder if they could have, because obviously they've got to be far enough to put something together.
Yeah,
Again, it seems like you didn't even fucking start on the thing when we got the trailer. So you could have put something together, but as we'll see here in a second, there was, some nominees in Spotlight on Fallout. So I
Mhm.
wonder if they just didn't want to take away from that,
Oh, yeah, that could be a good point.
you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because I feel like they could have,
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so
So let's fly through these.
really quick, yeah.
Yeah. Then we're
Again,
gonna,
I don't have nominees. We're just going to go straight into it.
Then we're gonna get into some rapping.
Oh,
And-
you got me something. I didn't get you shit.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
I hope so.
I'm a
Again,
giver.
remember we were in the beginning of this, we were talking about what Christmas actually is.
Yeah, I'm a
and it's-
giver.
And it's not about gifts. Well, with that being said, I actually did get you something. Hey,
Oh.
hey yo. All right, so best fighting game goes to Tekken 8. Hell yeah. Congrats.
Heck yeah.
Best VR AR game, I guess alternate
That was the
reality?
Batman game, right?
Yes, Batman Arkham Shadows.
Yep.
Best esports game, League of Legends.
Lame.
Okay. All right. That game needs to die. Just kidding. Just kidding, Terrell. Games for Impact. Neva?
I don't even know what
Never
that
have
is.
a ever? Neva. Innovation and accessibility, that goes to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Mm.
Best family game, Astrobot. Astrobot. Best performance, that goes to
Ooh, yeah.
Melinda Juergens, and she was the main actress, pretty much
That
the
was
main
Senua,
character
right?
in Senua's Saga
Yeah.
Hellblade 2. Best action game goes to Black Myth Wukong.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. Most anticipated game, Grand Theft Auto 6.
Crazy.
Best multiplayer game goes to Helldivers 2.
I'm glad they won that.
Yeah,
Very glad they
Yeah.
won that.
that's fair. Best community support. This shouldn't be any surprise, but Baldur's
Final
Gate
Fantasy-
3. Baldur's Gate 3. Best art direction goes to Metaphor Refantasio.
Sweet.
Best game direction goes to Astrobot. Best action adventure game also goes to Astrobot. That one was kind of,
Action adventure?
yeah, I was a little surprised from that one. Best RPG, I don't even know if there was really any competition, but Metaphor Refantasio. Best sports racing game goes to a game called EA Sports FC25. Not too sure. Sounds like
Okay.
probably a racing game. Yeah. Sports/racing game. Best sim/strategy game goes to a game called Frostpunk 2.
Oh, yeah. That one looks pretty good.
Best ongoing game goes to Helldivers 2.
Nice.
Best adaptation, Fallout.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think for the most part, everyone kind of
Yeah.
enjoyed, Fallout. Best score and music goes to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Best mobile game. I'm sure you can guess this.
Genshin.
No.
Hold on. Honkai Star Rail.
No.
Hold on. Zenless Zone Zero.
No.
What is it?
Balatro.
Fuck.
Best audio design goes to Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2.
That makes sense. That whole thing is like a psychological game.
Best narrative goes to Metaphor Refantasio.
Mm.
I'm gonna save this one actually for last. I'm not even gonna save Game of the Year for last.
Oh, I know
And I'll
exactly
explain.
which one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So, with that being said, Game of the Year, Astrobot,
Yep.
and
You called that.
well, yeah, you were picking Wukong, and I was also just trying to be a little different, but I think we realistically could have seen it going either way.
Yeah.
So once you called that, I was just like, yeah, I'll call it Astrobot. But what I would argue maybe just as important and
Is
that's
the player's choice.
Yeah.
And this one is obviously, I think probably more important because it's not a bunch of dipshits picking a game.
Fair. And that is
You
Black
know,
Myth.
the way they do the game of the year, it's 90% of all these companies, these gaming companies and shit, picking their choice,
Right.
and like reviewers and whoever else and other media outlets that could be like the news and shit.
Right.
So there's 90% of them,
Mhm.
and then 10% of players give their
Oh,
input.
okay.
So it's a
I thought we
90-10
talked about
split.
that a
Yeah, we
little bit.
have.
Yeah.
But just that it's so fucking dumb.
Like, why does it have to be 90?
Why would it not be a culmination of the people actually playing these games?
Well, I wonder if I would like to see like a trial run done, you know? Maybe there's fear for like what if you had a bunch of trolls just like League of Legends, League of Legends. Well, I guess that couldn't be it because that didn't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, cuz I did see somewhere that was giving a list of like who Black Myth Wukong, again that one player's voice, like what that was up against, and it was games that you like wouldn't have thought would have won Game of the Year. And in that article they were saying, yeah, this is the definitive reason why it should be the way it is, with like game reviewers and critics and
Interesting.
and all those people who are the ones being the deciding factor on what the nominees are. So I definitely understand, both sides of it.
Yeah.
But at least there is an award for like player's voice.
Yeah.
So again, like pretty much player's choice. And so I would say that's right up there with Game of the Year.
Yeah.
So we were kind of both right, you know?
We'll see.
And again, that was Black Myth Wukong. So yeah, those were the 2024 Game Awards. Again, got a ton of exciting stuff coming out in the future and a ton of great games that won some awards.
Hell yeah.
I think there was like 3 or 4 that Astrobot won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won a bunch.
Like, I think, Astrobot did really well, but I was just a little, coming from someone who hasn't beat the game yet, but has like put hours in. I'm just surprised it did like this well.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if like part of it was
It's probably just the fun factor in general.
the fun factor and just, yeah.
They didn't
I feel
try
like
too
that-
hard to make it.
I feel like just that alone is the culmination of what it is. Just
Yeah.
the fun factor. Like it got back to what games are about. Just
Yeah.
like having fun. And it was just something different, you
Mhm.
know? Damn. I wonder when's the last time a platformer won
Oh
Game
God,
of the Year.
there's no telling.
Like a 3D platformer. Not just
Yeah.
a game that has like platformer in the genre, but like a dedicated 3D platformer.
Yeah.
Or I guess 3D action adventure platformer because it did win action adventure game. But yeah, that is also surprising. I thought Black Myth would have took that one for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely an interesting take.
But yeah, again, that was 2024 Game Awards, and now we have some
Gift opening. Alrighty,
some gifts.
you go first.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to. I didn't get you shit. Just kidding, y'all. I did get him something that's just on the floor here.
All right, who's it from and who's it to?
Is this not from you?
What's it say?
Oh shit. To Quiz from Wabert.
What do you think it is?
I mean, I really have no clue.
Oh, you had an idea earlier.
Oh, well, I mean, I really don't think it would be that, but I guess it could. I don't even know. I feel like this box is too big because I was jokingly, I seen this box and I was like, oh man, what did you get me? The Xbox One Series X? And you gave me a face and you said like close or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought you were just fucking, joking with me. But what came to mind, just based off your reaction, was this this Mega Bloks set I had seen.
Oh,
I don't
those are
even-
cool.
I don't
Those are
even
cool.
think it
like
was-
the 360s.
Yeah, the 360
Yeah.
Halo version. I think it's a
Who
Halo
knows?
version.
Maybe I
Um,
did.
But that was really funny because I seen that in Target like a few months ago, and it was like the biggest double take, probably even triple take. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I didn't. It was literally where the consoles would be.
Yeah, in the bottom case.
Yeah, and I was like, "Dude, they got a fucking 360 with Halo sealed. I'm about to buy this bitch because it had on there like 130, maybe 150 bucks." I was like,
Yeah,
"Dude,
I
I'm
would
about
have
to
bought
buy
that
this.
shit too.
I'm about to buy the shit out of this thing." But then I'd seen it was like Mega Bloks.
But your guess is close. Let's see what it is.
Oh Whoa, that's kind of eerie. Just like how fucking close that
I
was.
know. I was like, whoa.
Oh, whoa! Look at this shit, Ken. Look at you don't have, bitch. No, I'm just kidding, Ken. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh my god.
You got to open that bitch up.
Is it literally like a put-on helmet?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, while you are opening yours,
Okay.
I will work on opening and putting on this.
That is a Master Chief helmet from the well-renowned
Hey,
video game Halo.
All right. When you open this, because I didn't really like wrap the back, it just would have wasted a ton of wrapping paper. So open it in a way to where you're showing the camera first.
Okay.
So you're seeing.
That thing is huge.
Oh, what could it be? I mean, this thing's pretty damn huge too.
All right. I don't know if the camera's going to capture all of it.
Yeah, it's big. That's fair.
Oh, it's a picture frame.
That's it. That's literally it. Honestly, dude, That would be a gift in itself because picture frames
Yes.
are expensive as shit.
Yes, they are.
Luckily, that one wasn't too bad.
All right. Let's see what she is.
Oh, you're gonna have to. Sorry, you're gonna have to flip it as well. I gave it to you the wrong side.
No.
I mean, I'm sure the viewers can tell what it is, but still. Cortana. How much time did I have left? You don't want to know, Chief.
What is it, guys? All right, the grand reveal. Yo! Yo, that's fucking sick.
Dude, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, I seen that and I was like, that is
Oh my god.
so cool.
Oh my god.
Could you see stuff like that? That's
I love the silver plating too.
yeah, I know. Well, I went with that because of
The
you know,
Buster blade.
Yeah, just the accent of the Buster blade or Buster sword. Buster blader. But you know, you see a lot of AI stuff nowadays and stuff that's so stylized. You never see like modern prints that are like based off the kind of like original style in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little juggly on there.
Huh?
No, on the frame.
Oh no.
It's ruined.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you.
Of course.
That was
But yeah, no,
dope.
I thought that was a sick ass print.
Hell yeah.
But yes, no, I agree. I like the. I'm glad I decided to go with that. The silver.
Hope it fits in my car.
It's pretty big.
It
It's pretty big.
That's like a fucking movie poster you'd see like at the movies.
Yeah,
That's that size.
for real, dude. That thing is badass.
Holy shit. Cortana, show me your tits. Cortana, call the Arbiter. I need some.
John, I'm just AI. I'm not even real. Why are you in love with me?
The year is 2024. You wouldn't believe what AI can do now.
Oh man, if you look close, you can actually see his face. Dude, remember those videos and stuff? Like when Halo 3 came out, it was like, oh, if you pause it here at this angle, you can actually see his face a little bit. Because we all wanted to know, what is fucking
Yeah.
John 117? Oh, that's like actually says the 117 in the back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
It
take
looks
off
like-
the headphones, bitch.
All
You're
right.
putting this bitch on.
Oh, golly.
Golly gee.
Oh, golly.
Holy shit, dude. A real life Spartan.
I can't see shit out of this thing. I can't see fucking shit.
Oh, all right, deliver your best Halo line.
Shit. What's that really popular one? Give me a gun.
That's it?
But that's one of the ones that people really like. I think that's it.
Can you see out of it?
Or either that or he says, I'm going to need a gun. Give me the Spartan laser.
Give me the energy sword.
Arbiter, are you on our side or what? You can see a little bit, but if this is what, the master chef was actually seeing, then I don't know how the fuck he did it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's awesome, though. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. We both got things to display.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, there should be a stand in there too.
Yep, right here.
Oh, sick, sick.
Dude, wouldn't that be funny if they just, spelled it incorrectly?
Master
Literally
chef.
says master chef.
Maester chef.
Honestly, I feel like I would have liked it even more if it said that. Master chef.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Alrighty,
dude.
well, I guess we got a couple vidya game or not vidya games, but kind of vidya games.
Yeah, we got,
We got a couple games to go through here.
yeah.
Now that we're all joyous and
We're just
pleased with our gifts.
full of the I was about to say full of the Holy Spirit, but
Yes, sir.
are you full of the Holy Spirit? Have
I
you
was
converted?
last night.
Have you converted?
I was full of him last night.
Oh, okay.
If you
Damn.
know what I mean.
That's what I love to hear, and it ain't even Sunday. Hell yeah.
All right. What?
I want to, let's play your game first.
Okay. Yeah.
So the one for me.
All right.
And what is this game called?
Pokemon Fusion. So let's see if you can guess these Pokemon Fusions.
And again, I'm guessing you know the answers, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you chose these, or did it randomize? Or did you keep randomizing until you got one you were happy with?
It was kind of both.
Oh, okay. And I need to name, it's just 2 Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Just 2. And I need to give you both.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So, one moment here.
uh,
All right. Yeah. So what we have here is 2 Pokemon,
right,
fused together, and I need you to tell me who these 2 Pokemon are.
Alrighty. All right. So I got number 1 pulled up,
Okay.
and my guess is, well, it's definitely Ralts,
Okay.
and I'm thinking the second Pokemon is Machoke.
You would be correct.
Okay,
Yes,
hell yeah.
That is.
Oh, does it have the name?
They have a name. That's Maltz.
I feel like I could have come up with that one.
Yeah.
Maltz. Oh, maybe I should also, if I get it right, I should also try and come up with what the name is.
Yeah.
All right, so Maltz.
All right. So next.
All right, so number 2.
This
We
one's a
have,
good one.
yeah. We have Mimikyu,
Yes.
and then we have Aeron.
Yep.
So that's Mimikron.
It would be, but what they
Maron?
had was Mimian.
Mimian? I think I like mine better. That's
Good
pretty
guess.
funny
Good
though.
guess.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect
right.
streak so far.
All right, 2 for 2.
Let's see if you can get this one.
All right, that is that's Weavile
Mm-hmm.
and Grimmsnarl. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Well, for
It came out really cool though.
That is pretty cool. For a second, I was like pulling back from Grimmsnarl because I was like, no, it's Conkeldurr. You know, it kind of had that same kind of build.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually pretty badass. All right, what would that be called? Grimvile. Weesnarl. Oh, literally the other way around.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, not a bad name though. 3 for 3. Let's go, baby.
All right.
What could it be?
It's the goddess of pussy.
Trust me, I know. What are we an expert when it comes to these things? Especially the tail. That looks veiny as shit.
It does.
Oh my god. All right, so that is Arceus. I say Arceus.
Same.
And Vaporeon.
Yes, it is. Otherwise known as
Let's see. Arceus. Archeon?
Ooh, that would actually
Arceon?
that would have
or-
been cool.
Vaporeus?
They have Vaporcius here.
Vaporcius?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't. I don't like
Vaporcius.
that. Vaporcius. Ew.
If you do the hard C, Vaporcius.
Vaporcius.
I mean, kind of true.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
All right, good work.
Oh, dude, that one's sick too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This looks like one you'd see in like
Power World?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, this one is super cool. So this is Lunala and Reshiram.
Yes, it is.
also known as Resharnala or Lunaram.
Yep.
Lunaram?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, yeah. I like what they did with the feet. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, and the face. Beautiful.
What about
So you were trying to fucking get me with that stage 1. That's bay leaf and primate.
Yeah, on the money.
Let's go, baby. Also known as bay ape.
This is actually probably the best name.
Best name. All right. If it's not bay ape, it's pry leaf.
Prime leaf.
Prime leaf. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a cool one. Prime
Yeah.
leaf. Oh
God.
gosh. Oh well. Okay.
What?
It's got to be It's got to be
see.
Star U, right?
You got it.
Star
Yeah.
U. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like the coloration. There's no way I would choose those colors for
Mm-hmm.
Star Me. And I mean, I think it's obvious, but I'm just giving it some more thought.
I
'Cause
think I know what you're trying to do, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just trying to. It's got to be Dodrio.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You were
okay.
kind of thinking like Arctivolt or something? With the coloration or something? Maybe?
Well, no, I was thinking of like because what obviously the first thing that came to mind was Dodrio, but I was like, wait, I mean, the coloration was just so weird. So I was like, is
Yeah.
there another tri-headed one that's maybe less obvious?
Fair.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, other than like the orange, that yellowish orange, where it was pulling the red from. Oh, maybe the
Yeah, I think
actual
it's just the
eye.
eye.
Interesting though. What would that one be called? Stardrio?
Yep, exactly.
Oh hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, that one almost got me. I almost said something else. All right, so hold on. Yeah, there's only. Yeah, I don't think that one evolves. Klefki
Mm-hmm.
and Cloyster.
Damn it.
Dude,
Oh,
Haunter almost got me, dude.
You
You almost got me,
you.
dude. I seen that and I was like, Haunter.
Yeah.
Almost. But yeah, then I was like, no, wait, that little derpy face belongs to old Cloysterussi. Cloysterussi. Clefster or Kloifke.
Yeah, exactly.
Kloifke.
Yeah.
Kloifke.
This one actually would have made a lot of sense if it was Ghastly, though. He could, like, haunt the keys.
Oh, yeah, that would have been sick.
All right, the best one, I think.
Oh, my God. That is pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. And disturbing. The feet are very disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, they are.
Well, I've always thought Buzzwole was pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
And Wigglytuff. Wigglywool?
I think
Buzz
you might
Tough?
be right.
Buzztuff? It's got to be one of those.
Wiggly Wall, yeah.
Wigglywool? That's funny. Buzztuff.
All right. Now, this one might stump you. We'll see.
Um,
It looks derpy as hell.
dude, it looks like dripping like honey or something.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not stumped.
Okay.
Nah, this is Kangaskhan and Solrock.
Good job, dude.
Solcon? Solcon D's nuts.
It is so good.
Dude, that's too perfect. Solcon. Solcon D's nuts.
Oh my god, that was good.
That's funny.
Damn, fucking perfect game.
Hey, let's
Let's
go,
go.
baby. Let's go. Let's see if you can do the same. Because I think I got at least one or two that are pretty damn difficult.
All right.
You know how I like to do. All right, so this is also not going to be named this character. Some I think are, but what is this? Like, what is this a scene from?
Okay. Hold Hold on, let me pull it up here. Doot. All right, so we got shitty sprites again.
Shitty sprites? Yes.
So shitty number 1. Okay. I know exactly what this is.
Right.
This is Clefairy game mini game from Pokemon Stadium.
That's right. Fairy, 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 fairy.
Bonk. All right.
It definitely looked a little better than that on the 64. Looked better
Barely.
than better than that. That looks
Yeah.
worse than I remember.
All right.
That was me
one.
trying to emulate it on my Game Boy Color.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, okay. Give me strength. All right, so this is Hyrule from Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
64.
Dude, I'm impressed.
Really?
I'm impressed because
I've
with
played
this
that
one,
map so many times,
with this one,
especially against you and Samus. You fucking cheating
well,
bitch.
this is from the like the OG. This is like OG 64 Smash Bros. But when I was like zooming in and like transferring it from my iPad to the laptop, I was doing JPEG first, and then I noticed that like the quality wasn't as good. So then I was
Oh.
doing PNG.
Okay.
But this was still when I was doing the JPEG, so it kind of took some of the color because that. Well, actually, before I say that, what? And this is gonna be so funny. With me telling you it's OG Smash Bros. Is kind of a hint. But what are the 4 characters fighting?
Okay, it looks like Link, Pikachu, Donkey Kong, and maybe Yoshi. There's like a tinge of green and a little bit of brown or red.
So what I was going to say was it threw some of the color off because it was much more vibrant. For example,
Okay.
the green from Link was much more vibrant. So you got 3 of those 4.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
and
Samus.
It's hard to tell, but right beside the green is red and blue. It was Mario.
Oh,
So it
okay.
was Link, Mario, Pikachu, and Donkey Kong.
Damn, nice.
But still, like that's impressive because this one's like really like grainy.
Yeah.
But that's hilarious that you could give me the game and the fucking stage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed.
That was a good one.
All right,
Oh,
hold on.
God.
Hold
Oh, I
on.
know what this is.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what
What
this
is it?
This
What is
is Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
I can see the Game Boy Advance case
right
on the side.
right.
Yeah, it is
It's
crazy
still
how that shit just
impressive, though.
embeds in your head
It
and your
just
memory.
Comes right to you.
Yeah.
Like all you need. Yeah, that's so interesting. Just like with the brain, what the brain can do with that. Just
Mhm.
the right assortment of just a few pixels and some colors, and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's fucking strange.
Because when you look at it, you're seeing it in full resolution, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, this is fucking less than 144p.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But yes, that is exactly what it is. Boo's Fury, baby.
This is a I would import this into Minecraft and put this on display. Like you can have like picture frames on your wall
Oh,
in
dude,
Minecraft,
that's
and they're all
perfect.
pixelated.
That's hilarious. So, what is this a scene of?
This scene, well, this is a Bastiodon versus a Turtwig.
Oh, okay. That was pretty easy. Yep, that's what that is.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that is.
that was kind of easy though. I feel like slightly more pixels, and this would have been the game.
This would have been the game. Yeah, it's true. But I thought it was like distorted enough to where I'm like the Turtwig to me, it's like easy.
Yeah,
I mean, the Bastiodon's easy, but I think that's also just because I really like Bastiodon.
that's fair.
But
yeah.
I didn't know if that one would have stumped you or not.
Yeah, I think he's got like quite a unique look.
Yeah, he does have a giant ass fucking castle shield head.
Yeah, but that's good. Okay, I think I know what this is off the bat.
All right.
Could definitely be wrong though. That is Goofy in the shape of a swastika.
It could have just happened to be like that for the second part. I don't know if I'm exactly seeing it, but it is Goofy.
It is Goofy.
It is Goofy.
Okay, hell yeah.
I think he's got a shield in his hand.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts Goofy. But yeah, that's like one of his like little.
Not quite a
Yes.
swastika, but it was a funny thing to say, so
Yeah,
had to throw it in there.
do it for the bit.
Do it for the bit.
All right, so far you're 5 for 5.
Fuck yeah. Oh God. Oh, okay. I know what this is. This is so iconic, dude.
This is even more iconic.
This is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2.
That's
the
right,
cover.
baby. That's right, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it took
I-
me a second. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, those are Boo's eyes, and that's Dragon Ball Z right there.
Yeah, and then you can now that you piece it together, you're like, oh, okay, I see where the
Oh
PS2.
yeah, that's Gogeta, and then or Vegito, I guess.
I
but-
love that they both like game cases I chose is just fucking Kid Buu menacing
Literally,
in
yeah.
the background.
God, fucking one of the best villains.
Menacingly.
Huh. Okay, I somewhat recognize this, I think. Is that Ash? Huh. I don't know. It's like a city. Is that Sutopolis?
Is it what?
Is like one of the cities in Hoenn.
Oh.
It looks like a crescent. Is it Dragon Quest?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. I mean, it
Looks
is
like a crescent moon on whoever's back right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is more like niche for you.
I'm not sure.
All right, let me think of like a very obscure hint. It's not. It wouldn't be niche for Haley and I. I think Haley would instantly get this.
Is this Sonic Adventures 2?
No,
Oh.
I think once I tell you, it's gonna kind of you'll see it a little more, like what this
Huh.
crescent maybe is.
It's not Sailor Moon, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the shields, whatever that is kind of throwing me off. And the red hat and the yellow and blue is just making me think of Ash the whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. All right, so this is a from the back view. This is Super Mario Sunshine.
I had a feeling it might be.
So that's his little water thing, and he's looking out at Delfino Plaza.
Yeah, I had a
But
feeling it
he's
could
up
be Mario,
high,
but I
so-
just wasn't sure.
You see, do you kind of, I have it up there. Do you
Oh,
see it
yeah.
anymore now that it's like
yeah.
further?
I could see way more clear when it was farther away.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Mm.
Fuck. Almost perfect. What in the fuck? What the fuck, dog? What even is this game?
I thought it would have been more obvious. I'm sorry.
No, I can tell it's Goku versus maybe Piccolo, but I don't know what game it is. It's way too blurred. This has to be probably the lowest rendering of Dragon Ball Fighters.
I'm sure you'll see it, but
That
some way or another.
is- What the fuck is this?
All right. So you were right.
Dude,
that is,
Piccolo literally looks like a creeper.
no. It's gonna make more sense once I tell you. All right, so that's Goku.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting his brother Raditz.
Are you serious?
See the hair?
Oh,
See the
I do,
kinda
but I don't
tan?
see any other.
Yeah, well, I
colors
had
from
to
him.
if I wanted to do this scene. Like I had to. It's a very, I mean, not iconic scene, but Goku versus Raditz. So I had to really dumb it down,
Okay.
pixel wise, for it to be difficult to some extent.
What game is this though?
Oh, it's the first Budokai. It's that first Goku Raditz fight.
You got it down to that? Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah. Well, in the settings, I can take any image, and it can be 20 million by 20 million pixels, and I can make it 40 by 40.
Yeah.
Or 20 by, whatever I want.
Dude, that
Just,
shit looks like straight ass.
Just to dumb it down to whatever I want.
My God. That's horrible.
Shit on the Atari look better than this, man.
Seriously, yeah.
Dude, couldn't you see Goku's face in the corner? And Raditz?
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it makes so much sense. The 6 pixels.
Yeah.
How to make Goku's face in 6 pixels. It's right there.
Oh my God.
Well, you can at least tell they're both on their first bar of health.
Yeah, that you absolutely can tell.
Oh gosh.
That's so funny. Oh, that's a camera up.
Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah.
At first, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" But then I see you can kind of see the O's
Yeah.
barely. But yeah,
That is camera up.
that's a good one. And that
We're going back to the GBA for this last one.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck. Blanking on this dude's name.
But you can probably picture him.
Oh, I can see him perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the elf warrior or
It's pretty damn close. Yeah.
elf something warrior, dragon warrior. No.
So you're more close with that
Elf.
second name,
Elf.
but not the
Uh,
elf part.
Oh, okay. Blank warrior.
Well, not even that, but you're closer with that. At first, I thought it was warrior as well.
Fighter.
I mean, either way, you know who
What
it
is
is.
it?
You
Yeah,
know who
what
it
is
is.
it?
It's Celtic Guardian.
Celtic Guardian. Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost did an easier one. I almost did Summon Skull, but I was like,
Yeah, that would have
that's
been
like
instant.
that's like
yeah.
too iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's iconic too, but like
Mhm.
everyone knows Summon Skull.
damn, that's so cool.
But yeah, no, it's a fun little game. It's kind of fun to actually make and think of, like what I want to fucking dumb down.
Damn, that was solid.
But yeah, shitty sprites.
What was that? 8 out of 10 I got, maybe?
I think so. Yeah.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
Dude, you
I'll
passed.
take a dub.
You passed. How many did you get last time? Wasn't it like
none. Oh, wait. Oh, as far as like the Gen 9 Pokemon, yeah, I got like fucking maybe 1 or 2.
No, that was for the silhouette challenge.
Yeah, silhouettes.
But the last time we did shitty sprites,
I think I did pretty
I
good.
think you still had passed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I got your ass with those Gen 9
Yeah.
silhouettes.
That shit fucked me up.
That was hilarious.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Well, you got anything else?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays if you celebrate holidays,
Heck yeah.
which I'm sure you do. If not one, but maybe some other one.
And if you don't, which I mean, I guess maybe it could be for like religious religious purposes.
Religious holidays?
Religious. Yeah. I don't know. Does every
Christmas?
religion have like a holiday?
Judaism has Hanukkah.
Is there a religion that like doesn't celebrate, like a really boring one?
Yeah, probably the Mormons.
Yeah, they're just like, we don't want any of that.
They just soak.
We don't want. Oh gosh, we don't want any fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. Merry Christmas, and sip on that scissor. You know what I'm saying? That
Fuck yeah.
hot
dog.
apple scissor.
Hell yeah.
That
me
hot
and,
chalky scissor.
me and Chris are going to go role play with this helmet, and we'll see you hopefully next week. Episode
Hopefully.
112.
He may kill me.
Arbiter.
Oh, dude, are you playing the Arbiter in the role play?
Yeah,
In the role play game, whatever game we're playing, I don't know what we're doing,
of course I am.
but I love games, so I'm down.
Like, subscribe, rate us. We'll see you next week.
I mean, for real though, rate us. Like, Robert, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
If not, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Fucking goober, dude. Dude, this dude needs to do stand up.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.